Genesis. That's funny, Genesis. Shalom to you hopeful elect out there. Let's give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawah Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash, and double honor to our elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim doing the work on the highways and hedges, risking your lives day in and day out, week in and week out. Okay, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I was just, I woke up this morning through the spirit and power of Yahawah Shai, and outside of the place where I'm staying, I call it my station, right? Because this is not my home. This is not a place of our rest. This is just a station. We're in war, and this is my station. You know, I'm stationed at this certain location for now, and I'm stationed there by Yahawah Shai. You know. Anyway, not to get off subject, but waking up this morning, I was rudely awoken by the sounds of gospel music. Gospel music, loud ass gospel music. I mean, goddamn. You know, it's like, I understand they're going through hard times and shit like that. You remember, if you know, someone was like me, you going through those hard times or whatever, that gospel music be that bit, bro. That gospel music be like, you know, but now we have a better comforter, you know, because music fucks with your emotions, you know. It gets you all in your emotions where you know, and especially you brought up in the church and shit, all that. Not necessarily brought up, but you used to go to church, you know. The music be the thing that gets you jumping and, you know, you listen to the pastor, the MC. That's what it is. The pastor was the MC. You know, you had the master of ceremonies. That's what MC stand for. You know, microphone, you know, mic check. MC stand for master of ceremonies. So you got the master of ceremony, pastor, whatever the fuck his name is, Pastor Pork Chop, you right? He be up there, you know, revving up, you know, getting everybody in check, you know, getting the ceremony in check for, you know, with the microphone, while everybody getting in their feelings through the music. So you use the music to soothe you, but you still, when the music is done, you're empty. When the music is done, you're empty. You're back to reality. The Lord gave us a better way of being comforted through the Word. We read the Word now, and when we read the Word now, we see the comforts in it. It's not like, you know, we don't need nothing else. We don't need no music. We don't need no lie. We don't need no the feelings, the things of the world that used to comfort us. You know, it's beautiful. Like, you might think it's cliche, but we don't need a drink. We don't need to smoke. We don't need sex. We don't need none of that shit. And, you know, because we have what I wanted to say is, you can, through the word of Yahawah Shai, knowing the truth, worshiping him in spirit and in truth, right? And falling back in love with our first love. The words of the Heavenly Father, you know, Yahawah Shai, falling back in love with our first love. These words are comforting. We have a better understanding of who we are. We know what to come, matter of fact, and we know what the Lord thinks of us, or his thoughts toward us. Let me get this precept. I'm gonna start here in Salakia. I love the auto drive. Jeremiah 29, verse 11, it says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord Yahawah Shai, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." We never had really an expected end besides what Christianity taught us, which was a bunch of lies. You'll enter the kingdom of heaven upon your death. You have to die, Or if you're not good enough, you're going straight to hell. You remember that shit? You're going straight to hell. Salakia. But now, with the comforting spirit of Yahawah and the truth, we know there's no such thing as hell where you go and you burn forever. Hell is right here on earth. We're going through our hell right now, and hell is when you be put in the ground. Lord forbid. You know, we know we're going to have martyrs. We're going to have men, women, and children that's going to, ascend into a chariot. I'll say that. Not necessarily even die. You're going to ascend into a chariot. You know, you're going to ascend into the chariot. You're going to be the first with Yahawah watching everything happen. You know, but there's going to be some men here that's not going to taste of death. Okay? Yahawah was saying that back then, but that's pertaining to these times that we're living in right now. Right? With all the technology Edom been coming up with, all the diseases, all the deaths. Jacob is of no enchantment. All these things that Edom is doing, the drinks and the food, making everything diabolical, Yahawah covered all that for the elect. The elect don't got anything to worry about. And expected in, which is what, ultimately, what is it? Salvation for the children of Israel, starting with the elect. That's your expected end. A gift from Yahawah via Yahawah. A gift. We just got to sit up here and watch this shit play out. This is beautiful, though. The skies, the clouds is beautiful. That's a beautiful skyline right there. You know, that's beautiful, man. But this is not the end all be all. And I was just thinking about the people that are playing that music this morning. That's all they got, man. Gospel. They were listening to some old school R&B. You know, that's their comforter. And even though I've told them, I've warned them, they never require or re-inquire what's really going on or anything like to that nature, right? They still doing them. They still feel like they in the best case scenario, but it's about to get harder. It's about to come down. It's about to get hard. And if your only hope, your only comfort is in gospel music and R&B, even though, I mean, and you know what the thing is, they can't listen to the music nowadays because the music is being brought down low, right? The songs of the daughter of Zion, they brought down low. You can't get no you can only get sin and pleasure out of the songs that they play right now. You can't get no comfort out of the songs that they play right now. Same spot. Let me get this. Verse 12, it says, "Then shall ye call upon me, ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you." All right, and that's what we're doing. We calling upon the names of Yahawah. He's giving us his names back. He's turned his face back to the elect of Israel. He's watching. Even more, those that fear the Lord are encamped about with his angels, roughly paraphrasing. Right? Those that fear the Lord. The Lord got his angels watching. Those clouds ain't up there for no reason. Them little clouds and little thick clouds, they not up there for no reason. They're not up there for no reason. Controlling everything. You know, watching traffic for you. The Lord controlling your actions. From your hands to your feet. Okay? And the passerbys, the people that you're driving by, the Lord's keeping them in control, opening their eyes. Because it don't take nothing but for someone to fall asleep at the wheel, which you got a lot of people on all type of drugs and things of that nature. They're not comforted. They don't know Yahawah. But the Lord open your eyes. Blessed your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. But you're constantly having a communication and conversation and seeing the face of Yahawah, his mercy, his grace, and you're thanking him for it every day, every moment. Waking up this morning, you know, being privileged with the opportunity to have brothers to fellowship with. Don't neglect the fellowship, or don't neglect the assembling of yourselves. To get together with like-minded brothers, Akim, family members, individuals. I want to say family members, not just individuals. Family members. Lord willing, that's going to endure to the end, that we're going to see in the chariots. Lord willing, whether or not, but Lord willing, to receive those crowns, to be there at that crowning ceremony. And our wives, your wives watching, cheering you on, everybody in a state of being happy, and in a state of not just happy, of rejoicing. Rejoicing in who? Rejoicing in the names of Yahawah, our power, our God, that took us through this light affliction, that's still with us through this light affliction. Based on what we've done over time, and the agreement that we made, we deserve a lot worse than whatever you're going through. We deserve a lot worse. Jeremiah 29 and verse 13, it says, "And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart." And that's what happened. The majority of us, we were looking for peace. We were looking for Yahawah. We were looking for the truth, understanding. We were looking for, with all of our heart, day in and day out, the Lord put in our spirits that something wasn't right here. The Heavenly Father brought us to Yahawah. Yahawah is fine-tuning us and seeing, the vessel. Are we Lord willing, we're going to be the vessels of mercy. Lord forbid the rest of the vessels of wrath. We're going to be those vessels of mercy with the understanding that the Lord has put on us. Hey, ain't nothing out here worth nothing in this world is worth fighting for. But everything pursuant to the world to come, starting with Yahawah, that's what is worth fighting for. When you wake up in the morning, you have a thought the thought enters your mind. At nighttime, as is written in Job, right? As we slumber upon our beds, the Lord imparted instruction, roughly paraphrasing, instruction into our hearts, into our minds, while we while we in our sleep. And when we get up, the first thing on our mind, the water Yahawah Bashim Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah, so on and so forth. And the Lord doing it all, man. At the end of the day, the Lord is actually putting it in us to be sincere. Adawan Ratazah. He keep us. Again, verse 13, it says, "And ye shall seek me and find me, and ye shall search when." Right? "Ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart." Okay? So a lot of people out here, they're not really searching for the Lord with all their heart. They're all their mind. They're not questioning things. They just go along and get along, gang members, and within that they're going to be sore confounded. Now here's the beautiful part right here, verse 14. It said, "And I will be found of you, saith the Lord, and I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations, and from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Lord, and I will bring you again into the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive." Okay? So we're going back to our homeland. We're going back to Jerusalem on the common, well, not the common board, but on the thing with the brothers. On the thing with the brothers. I forget what they call it. It's a lady. I believe she an Asian Moab or whatever. She went to Jerusalem over there right now, right? and I guess she was like pretty much saying that they not the real Jews or whatever, right? They not the real Israelites, right? And they were spitting on her. One older Edomite, Amalekite motherfucker, slapped the girl, right? He missed the first time, then he slapped her, he caught her, I guess. Sometimes you don't know if this stuff is AI or whatever, but it was just funny to see, man. Them people, they not the people. And they about to get flushed out of our homeland. The Lord is about to do a cleansing for our homeland. And He gonna place us back over there in our homeland. And with a pillar of fire and a pillar of fire and a cloud by day, a pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day over everyone's houses. There's no way that we're gonna go back into captivity. And not just that, entering into the second covenant with Yahawah Shem Yahushua, right? Upon salvation, receiving new bodies, a new mind to where we'll never go off from the Lord again, where we're going to be living righteously, a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. We're about to be afforded to that. We got something to look forward to. Every morning we wake up, that's what's on our mind. These jobs, these knuckleheads at your job, the people in your life, whatever it may be, we understand it's not worth it to spend your energy. It's vexation of the flesh, vexation of your words, vexation of your mind. Like Lot said, he's vexed with the filthy conversation of the world. So we don't got to communicate with these people. Let your communication be in heaven. Let our communication be in heaven. We're speaking with Yahawah Shem Yahushua. It seems as though we're speaking to the wind, but that's the Spirit. The Spirit is like the wind. It go wherever it listeth. We're one with our Creator again. Not perfect, but hopeful, but very hopeful. I'm almost at my destination. I want to get another precept. Go here in Isaiah chapter 40. Verse 1, it says, comfort ye my people, saith your power. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished. Okay? That we no longer are at war with the Lord. Our war is with our enemies. We know who they are. Our war is with the world. Our war is with the lovers of this world. Our war is with corruption, is with wickedness. Our war is with anything opposed to our power, Yahawah by Shem Yahushua. And it's not carnal. It's not carnal. Right? It say, speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she have received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. Yeah, we went through it. We deserved it, rightfully so. But the Lord is lifting. That's how just and loving Yahawah Shem Yahushua is. That's how just and loving Yahawah Shem Yahushua is. He's saying to Yahushua, I'm tired of seeing y'all suffer. And these are words to the elect. I'm tired of seeing y'all suffer. Y'all did me wrong. And, I let y'all hurt y'allself, because that's what it was. The Lord didn't hurt us. We were led away by our own lust. We hurt ourselves. The Lord don't put evil on nobody. We hurt ourselves. Just like little kids that think they know it all until they got to be corrected, until they got to see it, the bigger picture, and the elect see the bigger picture. You know, we thought we knew something and it wasn't what we thought it was. We tried something and it wasn't what we thought it was. And Lord having mercy to bring us back into our, into our rest, to comfort us, forever. Not just right now, not something temporary, but to comfort us forever, man. How merciful, and how gracious, we gotta be grateful. They say, the voices of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our power. Yahawah. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. The words of Yahawah is going to come true. Jerusalem is about to be New Jersey. New Jerusalem. You can't see it. New Jersey. New Jerusalem is about to be reestablished. Starting with Yahawah, cleaning up the elect of Israel, which is the temple of Yahawah, which is New Jerusalem. And then the world gonna be back in order. All the heathens, everybody. The heathens, because the children of Israel are gonna live forever. Automatically just by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments and being obedient to the Lord. But even the whole world, the heathen nations, y'all gonna be prosperous. It's like America, the bullshit that they giving us here in America, do what you want to, eat all you want to, all this bullshit, nothing healthy, no healthy lifestyle at all. You're gonna be eating healthy food, good food, big old apples, big old grapes, grape the size of an orange nowadays, type shit. Nothing but water, a seed, but shit, man. People gonna be healthier. You're gonna be walking everywhere, so you ain't gonna be sitting up there getting fat, obese, out of shape, looking all retarded and nasty and shit. Call Yahawah. It's gonna be better for the animals. The animals, they're gonna be in their place. They're gonna be playing with they're gonna be playing with each other. It's gonna be peace on earth. A real sense of peace, man. A real sense of love. Not this fabricated bullshit Esau Edom made up to get people to believe in a system that don't work for anybody. A system that doesn't work for anybody. This lady, she's back again. Anyway, I'm about to close out with that lesson, man. I got to go to camp with the brothers. With that, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawah, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. I hope this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect. For real. Lord willing, you endure. Yahawah, Yahawah, endure till next time. Kwame Ashirala. Wa Abba Pabah.